Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great. So for today's video, we are going to discuss class 9 English poem on killing a tree by Gieve Patel. So we all know plants are living beings, right? So do you know plants feel pain when we cut them or pluck their leaves? Well, a poet believes they do. This poem is not just about pain but also persuades the reader not to destroy trees and equates it with killing a living being. In the first and second stanza, poet says a small cut won't kill the tree because it is grown up and its trunk has become very strong. The tree has been taking nourishment from the sun, earth, air and water. Then the poet says that one needs to put in a lot of effort to kill a tree. According to him, a single blow or cut can only hurt the tree, but certainly not kill it. In fact, the fighting spirit of the tree shall soon be at its full strength, and with time, the injured bark will heal and the trees will grow again. And the tree will grow its full size again as it was before being cut. So it is not easy to kill a tree with these measures. The poet seemed to recognize the quality of resilience in the tree. In the third and fourth stanza, the poet talks about the methods that can actually kill the tree, and this time the tree will not be able to grow itself. He says that to kill a tree completely, its root need to be ripped out of the soil, which is hidden deep inside the earth. The root is the strength of the tree and is the most sensitive part. It gives support to the trees. He later said that once the roots are uprooted, it will get exposed to the sun and the air. Due to this, roots will become brown and eventually the roots will die. After some time, it will lose its shape and start twisting. And at last, the tree will die. The poet describes the cruelty that human beings show towards nature. It is clear that poet's sympathy is with nature. Well, there are some groups of human beings that are trying to conserve nature. Have you heard about Chipko movement? It was a forest conservation movement in India which began in 1973. Women hugged the trees of the forest and refused to let them go in order to conserve them. After many laws have been made and changed to protect the trees, well, the laws have been proven that they can help to conserve the nature. However, humans' personal benefits have always been prioritized in the name of development. It is time we change that. Do you know, in pandemic in 2020, nature healed itself. There were less air and water pollution globally because there was almost no interruption from humans. So this was all about the summary of this poem, and now without further ado, let's get into the poetic devices. So the first poetic device is alliteration. We all know that alliteration means the repetition of a consonant sound. For example, beading bark with the B sound here, white and wet with W sound here shows alliteration. Then the second poetic device is metaphor. Metaphor is a figure of speech that makes a comparison between two unlike things. For example, leprous hide, which means uneven color of surface of trunk of tree compared with skin of a person suffering from leprosy. Then another example could be bleeding bark, which means the sap of a tree which is compared with the bleeding from a wound in human body. Then the third literary device is repetition. It means when words or phrases are repeated in a literary, for example, and pulled out, snapped out or pulled out entirely. So pulled out is a repetition over here. Then fourth literary device is enjambment. It means running line of poetry from one line to next without using any punctuation to indicate stop. And here is the example of it. So this was all about this poem and the poetic devices of this poem. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please press the like button and also do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.